Phase 1. Phase 1. Aaron Acid signs with the IW. An exclusive, lucrative contract in which promises Aaron Acid everything: championships, money, fame. Aaron Acid sides with David Jones. Aaron Acid sides with the administration in hopes that those promises would come to fruition and he would become the IW World Champion and he would become the man, the number one talent in our wrestling. Phase 2. Those promises were quickly broken. David Jones turned his back on Aaron Acid, seemingly leading the entire IW locker room to turn their back on Aaron Acid. Aaron Acid beat opponent after opponent after opponent, proving himself time after time after time. But somehow the administration and the wrestlers that were tied into the administration and had the backstage relationships with the creators and the writers, they were all holding Aaron Acid down in fear that Aaron Acid would overcome them all, in fear that Aaron Acid would in fact take the IW over. Phase 3. Aaron Acid forms a dominant tag team with Jade Diamond. They win the IW Alpha Tag Team Championships from the King and Queen of Alpha. They humiliate the strongest tag team in this division, in this show, in the world, proving that they are the most dominant tag team force on the planet. Aaron Acid proves to the world that he is worth it. Phase 4. Jade Diamond turns her back on Aaron Acid, leaving him to defend those tag team championships against Misery all by himself. He puts up a valiant fight, gives it his all, but comes up just short of retaining the titles. Shining Nightmare disbands. Shining Nightmare are no more. And Shining Nightmare, you might as well say Aaron Acid, lost his tag team championships because of the cowardice of Jade Diamond, because of the sneakiness of Jade Diamond. Because Jade Diamond, just like David Jones and all those around her, believed that Aaron Acid would eclipse her. Four days, Jack Carson. Phase 5 begins. And it begins with you, Jackie boy. It begins with you and the Hardcore Championship. Because little do you know, everyone underestimates me, but in the back of their mind, everyone knows just how dangerous Aaron Acid is. David Jones, in the back of his mind, he knows just how vicious I am. And Jackie, in the back of your mind, you are in fear that I will take everything that you hold so close to yourself. You're in fear that I will overcome you and every obstacle set by you and David Jones and Kenneth KTG and Jay Diamond and all these people who think they are creators. Because Jack, in Phase 5, Aaron Acid shows the world why the evolution of acid takes over the IW. Because this evolution is something you've never seen before, Jack. It's something you've never witnessed before. This company was always supposed to be a light, a shining path. This IW world was always supposed to be the #1 professional wrestling company in the world. But all that it's become is David Jones letting half the locker room write his matches for him. It's David Jones having so many friends that he can't even count them on both of his hands. He can't even count them on his feet. But all these friends are they're sucking it all up because they want a piece of the money. They want a piece of the fame. They want a piece of something that David Jones has to offer. But the fact is that you will all find out soon enough is that David Jones has nothing to offer and Aaron Acid has everything to offer. So Jack Arson, it begins with you. And David Jones, it'll end with you. But in the end, you will all understand that Aaron Acid is just simply the best in the world.